Hey everybody, it's Q here. Welcome to my channel if you found it. Awesome. Thanks for stopping in. We got two pre-shuffles here, and I was holding in mind doing a Leo reading. So we're going to do a Leo reading as we have the Chariot on the bottom of this deck and Leo on the bottom of here with the Sun card. Let's dive into the wild unknown. The Chariot. I get knowing what one wants to do and moving towards it. That's complemented by the Wheel of Fortune here, wanting to get the wheel untangled and move forward. One has seen the light. This is the Seven of Wands. Has multiple meanings, but I see the light from having a new perspective by resting one's mind and contemplating the truth of things. And that's complemented by the Father of Swords here, the King of Swords, wielding the Sword of Truth. Against what? Okay, I couldn't help myself, I had to look. Underneath the Sword of Truth, the King of Swords is the devil. They're fears that we hold, the things that hold us back, the lies we told ourselves and others, and the illusions that we have to hold up. That's our pre-shuffle. I'll do this pre-shuffle when I go to use it for clarifying. Let's use this deck here as our baseline. At our split, we have the Nine of Cups, which is our wish fulfillment, getting towards what actually makes us happy, what supports our happiness, what's in alignment with our happiness, as the Eight of Cups is on the bottom, indicating that we're walking towards that Nine of Cups. And that Wheel of Fortune's sneaking up on the bottom again. Boom. We're heavy in our mind, worrying about those illusions probably. I sensed off the Devil card. And all it takes is truth and love to banish all that away, with the Queen of Cups showing up. Those poor choices, choosing the wrong cup. All I can see is the end of Indiana Jones. You chose poorly. Justice with, this is holding on. Usually it's my fuck it card, but this is like holding on to, trying to save face. Weird. How can I see that off of just reciprocal pentacles? I don't know. I'm just reading energy. You know how it is, right? I don't know. Do you know how it is? I know how it is. Got a jumper and chaos going on here. What's this? This is how cards get upside down. But I don't stay in my mind about it. I've come out of my chrysalis. Passionate page. Staying childlike. Pull you out of your mind. Interesting. What's normally pulling you out of your mind and keeping you lighthearted and light spirits just isn't working anymore. Back to the Chariot. Stolen energy, like stolen heart, stolen things, stolen emotions. Always keeping one eye open as you sleep, but still resting on the truth, hiding the truth as it sits on the sword. Interesting. Alright, well, let's dive into this reading here. I can sit here and just shuffle the deck and get a reading. I see the way forward, so let's do it. Why we're here, way forward. That's our overall energy? No? Oh, okay. Shoot. I just trust spirit, so I have spirit. It felt like it. But what I feel and what I think are two different things. See, I don't argue. Overall energy of this is the Six of Cups. that strong pull of longing for how it used to be. Be careful not to make it an illusion and what it actually is. Just to set the split. Give a final shuffle here and we'll dive into our reading. We're going to do the 5 format here. And it's holding tight now. Don't want to lose. Overall energy, 6 of Cups. Don't want to lose what was person, place, thing in the past. I don't know. Weird. Alright, well, this is our shuffle. This is going to be the connection, person, place, or thing. Surface level interaction. What you see, what you interact with, like the physical. And here where our pre-shuffle is sitting is the soul, the real stuff. Real stuff. What the divine universe wants to add to this, and then our potential outcome here. I say potential, calls whale. It's just tarot. I'm just reading the energy here, so take what resonates, toss the rest, and this is just going to be a general Leo energy. Those 5 swords. 5 swords, the self-sabotaging. I always point out, though, in this image, is that the sword of truth stays unscathed there. And these little worm things are dealt with those other thoughts. These thoughts that are just inconsequential. The sword of truth still stands there, though. Surface. That Wheel of Fortune returns. Let's get it untangled and get it rolling. Follow the owl. The owl is the truth in this deck. Soul. Real stuff. A decision. Underneath a full moon. Or a hot day. One is true in the way and the other is just an illusion. Decision in the soul. Yeah, that's harsh. Well, it's like a crossroads in life. Are you this person or are you this person? I don't know. Let's find out. What does the universe want to say to it? Your wish is coming true. The moon dropped to the moon again. It's crescent, it's waning and waxing. So from here to then, yeah, it's like now until like 3 weeks from now, 2 weeks from now. The in between. Interesting. Final outcome. That Sword of Truth returns. Looks like someone makes a decision. Ooh. Ooh. Sword of Truth is like prevalent in here. There. It's represented by being there. Here. I see which one's true. And here. Alright. Well. Again, crossing energy is this holding on to this decision, or what you have to make a decision against, or for. I don't know. Well, let's set this off to the side here. We'll dive into our pre-shuffle on the clarifier deck. We have the Sun, Leo, truth made manifest in its warmth and emotion. There's lots of emotion there. I see this is the Hermit, and I see the wish is just as bright as the sun. But I'm really drawn to this ringed rock. It's just like I know what my wish is and I'm going for it. I had to get that from the Hermit. Because one's worked on oneself, did the repeated motions of working on what you're good at, and finding love a way to express love and what you're good at as like practice. That wanted to stick. Interesting. Those cards were stuck together. The Ace of Wands, what you're passionate about. Doing those acts will be seen by those that you want to attract. The Queen of Cups. Crossing the Queen of Cups because you got to look. A whole new abundant world. The world cracks open and becomes ready to be explored. Interesting. I gotta look at the Queen of Pentacles. Stability and an emotion. A watered tree. I like it. Passion in the beginning. Working hard towards what you're good at. Seeing what you wish for and going for it. And seizing your happiness. I like it. It's a good pre-shuffle there. Oh, deal that in. We have a Ace of Pentacles that was surrounded by 8 swords. That stability is being held off from being in one's mind. From being, oh, she's fake here. Being a facade as you go out. Instead of the real beauty that you are. That solidness. Into the Two of Pentacles, juggling real and fake. Yo-yoing back and forth. But one should follow the butterfly. The butterfly leads to the Empress. Freaking wields butterflies. Being stuck in your head with lies and illusions without wielding the sword of truth will cause one to have a tower. And then from the rubble you'll see overall energy what was actually valuable. Displayed out here in our reading. Your wish seen true from the decision that you have to make to get the wheel going forward, and seeing past all the things you tell you why you can't. Now it's fuck it. I like how this card transforms. It's been 3 different things. Nice. So yeah, Leos, that's what's up. The tower wants to stay on the bottom there. Alright. Crossing this 5 of Swords is the tower. A new horizon. One just buries the 2 things that you had to put 4 swords in. And sees that Ace of Swords. And your Ace of Wands here, going to the pre-shuffle. And looking towards the sun, returning to the pre-shuffle. Got a little kitty on here. Perhaps the lion's gathering his strength to overcome fears. These 5 swords. Why is the 3 of Wands here? Truth. Pretty much everything I said, right? Grab that Ace of Swords and see towards the new horizons and get to your happiness. Again, this is all crossed by the tower. You can either do it yourself, or after the tower hits and the lightning strikes, you can see what is stable foundation there. So either God or divine or flying spaghetti noodle monster will make you see it, or you see it already. Wheel of Fortune, why are you here? Why are you here? What's this owl talking about? I see the owl and the moon. That sun down there too. What wants to jump up here? The 4 of Swords. I feel like that's our bottom energy. I don't know what the other one is, so let's see what it is. The World. That makes me know that it goes here. Heal yourself. Again, holding that truth close to your heart. And you'll see what one needs to bury in these 5 swords. So you bury 4. Or, no, keep the one close to your heart. Alright. Again, crossing all this is the World. 4 swords. The Emperor. Yes. You will become an emperor if you wield the truth and look towards the horizon, towards your happiness in the sun. And you can manifest this wish you're holding in your heart. The Wheel of Fortune. See the orbs? They're both orbs. Orb 1, Orb 1. Since the Four Swords jumped out, I want to give another card here. The Wheel of Fortune. The universe said, nah. But what I like about this Wheel of Fortune is that I can point out, just hit the button. Turn it on. Oh, I love tarot. Remember, all this energy is crossing, the world is crossing it. So this is the new world, wielding truth and overall energy cups. Truth and emotion, compassion, empathy. That's on the final outcome. Okay, well, that's a sneak peek. I'll show you in just a second. Let's clarify this Two of Swords here. King of Wands, eh? Fakey, have it their way versus 10 Cups. Well, there is your two choices, it seems. Wow. All right, I love you, Tarot. We have the King of Wands, notoriously known, and I see it on here. I did see it in a good light the other day. All the animals were roaring, and it was like passion. But here I see it. It's going to be my way, or 10 Cups. It seems to be your two choices there, Leos. Do you want to be happy or right? Listen to your intuition. Either could be right, honestly. I'm not saying one is right and one isn't. But listen to your intuition. I'm noticing all the spirits around you as they swirl from your astral exhaust, etheric exhaust. What would be seen as wings. All right, Passion King. Choice has been laid upon you. Seems the universe is giving you a hint with the 9 Cups here. We got a card in between and a solid offer coming from somewhere. Or someone's taking what they feel is solid and coming towards somebody in the final outcome. Because crossing all that is, I can't take it no more. I can't hold it up anymore. So 10 Wands. The dam will break. A choice will be made. I like it. Universe. Divine. Flying Spaghetti Noodle Monster. Let's clarify this 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't want a book, but universe has a lot to say there, so let's take it. As death sits on the bottom, crossing all of this of which I'm about to say. Hold truth close to your heart. It's right here. Correlates with this energy. And all these worries, thoughts, chatter, gossip is easily, you can ride in the center of the calm of the eye of the storm. Whoa. 1982. Hot since 1982. Eye of the storm. Interesting. And you see the way. You're holding what's true. You got this one thing held on to your mind, though. I got all these other ones you're dealing with, and you've realized to use the truth, but there's this one thought you can't get off your mind that's holding you back from your wish, and that's this decision here. Not only the truth will get you there. And coupling, 10 Cups is 10 Pentacles. That's the best life. It's the best life. Emperor, Empress, 10 Cups, 10 Pentacles, wielding the sword of truth and the ace of passion. Yeah. Really intuitive, wise, empathetic, emotionally, passionate, brings emotion to passion. No passion feels better than that. Temperate passion. Nothing better than that. Queen agrees. That's the truth. Gotta face the truth, though. King is bringing the truth. I see the Queen as facing the truth. That's what the universe is saying. And when you do, stability is there. That Four of Wands. That foundation that leads to 10 Cups and 10 Pentacles. Well, I see why the Knight of Pentacles came out here in our final outcome. And again, all this is from transformation. Rising from the ashes. The Phoenix becomes a human. I noticed that last night. It's beautiful. All right. Father of Swords, King of Truth, why are you here? Four Cups wanted to jump out. Father of Truth. 9 Pentacles. It's upside down, and the Father of Truth is on the bottom with the Father of Truth. Wanting to come in when seeing, after facing the truth, willing to face the truth, because one's picked up the sword and sees the way of getting the wheel moving, has made their decision, is going to ride in knowing that they've been slow to come to it, but it was a decision worth taking the time. They've made poor decisions and tired of not knowing. They've gained their independence and seek to improve themselves more. Where did the 8 of Pentacles go? There was a reading I was doing earlier. Echoed that out. That it was in the pre-shuffle, yeah. Getting oneself together and finding joy in what they do instead of just doing it. All this is crossed by the King of Swords, in between the King of Swords. So this is bringing the truth again, whereas the Queen is facing the truth. Strength card. One is unstoppable. Once they're fearless and they wield the truth. They have no fear. I love you, Tarot. That's freaking awesome. I feel like looking underneath what's crossing the King of Swords, I feel like it'll help. That Hermit again. Go after your wish. What's your wish? Looks like you know. Nice. I like it. Let's go back to the little animal. Here, I'm going to show that Hermit as well too, because all that's crossed by the King of Swords there. Hermit. Let's get 3 cards in a crosser here. 3 cards in a crosser. We got a right side up card there. Let's maybe see what it is. I don't know. We got 1 card there. That's, well, it wanted to come out. That was the right side. Well, 2 cards there. And this is holding on. Take this. No. We'll just pull from the top. This is our bottom card, though. I haven't looked yet. We have despair, sadness, Artax. Artax, no. This is one of the horses on the chariot. And this is the one that's in their head. These 5 swords here. 5 cups. The traditionally it's like regret. 3 cups down, 2 cups up. But this is just despair. Feel like I can't make a choice. You have a choice. The universe is pointing it out. So believe that there's still hope, I guess. I don't know. Don't be a sad horse. Take sun and a trot would make a horse happy. A rainbow A light rain, throwing all the swords down, and only holding the one that's true. Calm waters. And lastly, Sword of Truth. AAM life. Yep, truth is the way out of sadness. Being authentically oneself brings forth the sun. Back to our pre-shuffle. I didn't know. Y'all didn't know. Y'all might have saw it until just now. I just saw it. The Lovers. Love is in the air. As long as you bring truth and the warmth of the sun, facing it with no fear, facing the truth, going back to the High Priestess over here, and getting your wish. But that has to be made a choice in the soul. What are you really? So on the surface here, you don't know until you decide. And you hold yourself back in the main connection by throwing up little things that shouldn't hold you back. You will the Sword of Truth, and ultimate happiness is there for you. Just gotta grab it. All this is crossed by the Six of Cups, which is that nostalgia, the reminiscing back when it was good, when one wasn't a sad horse and love was in the air. What's crossing the Lovers? The Way Home. I like it. This has been a reading for Leos. It's general, so take what resonates, toss the rest. And if you ever find yourself in a dark space, know that Q has got you.